We are live. Hello, hello. Charlie and his little. Okay. So now I'm going to share my screen with Michelle or Meadows. I'm going to share screen. Updated. All right, we're going to do that and see. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Can you see us?
I can.
Okay, so we're live. Wow, that took 30 seconds. I think about.
Nice.
Awesome. All right. Yay. So right before you guys, hello, welcome to the channel. We have Meadows here and me. We were just talking about some pretty heavy stuff, good stuff right before the call. So maybe this meditation goes somewhere in that direction. I don't know. We're going to find out. Is the audio clear and everything?
To me.
To you, okay. Here we go.
Yeah. But I'm not listening through the YouTube because then it echoes and gets all weird.
Okay. So I have my Google Meets up, and then I also have YouTube. But I'm going to go to the Google Meets screen, and then it'll just be on YouTube. So hopefully it'll be good quality. I haven't done it like this before, but
okay.
Technical things. So hello, we are back with another live meditation. Meadows, do you have anything to say before we start?
Randy? I do not.
Okay. All right, so we'll just get right into it. Thank you for being here, everybody.
All right. So we'll start by just kind of connecting in with your breath, just kind of saying hello to your being, not wanting to control the breath, just checking in where it's at. And then after a few breaths, we're going to start to slow that breath down. Start to bring in all of our thoughts and our energy into our inner self, back to our center. Pulling back all of our consciousness, all of our energy, our thoughts, our feelings, all back into the self. Almost like closing a umbrella, kind of bringing it back into. And maybe imagining if there's any like extraneous feelers out there still that maybe you're thinking about, just cut those cords. Imagine that you're just snipping them off or burning them off or unraveling them. Mm-hmm. Just kind of coming back into the self, deepening and slowing that breath. Maybe taking 3 deep breaths in, and on the exhale, making a sound so that the being is just letting go of whatever might be in there.
I had to grab a little bit of sage just to like as a physical thing to tell myself to just, okay, we're gonna cut the ties, cut the energetic cords.
Nice.
To help. It's like helps me to.
For sure.
Yeah.
Whatever works.
Yeah, that's nice. The smell of the sage is like, it's like a, okay, here we are. We're here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So maybe on our next exhale, we're going to begin bringing our brain down, our thoughts, our awareness down our body, down, 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 elongating our spine, maybe growing roots out of our feet, out of our legs, kind of connecting into the earth, maybe even imagining that we're sinking down, down, down into the earth itself. From wherever we're at, whether we're laying or sitting, we're going down, down, down into the earth. Starting to maybe feel that cool dampness of the earth all around us. It's not cold, it's not chilly, it's just that damp, cold, cool kind of feeling. And while we're going further down into the earth, maybe we decide where we're going to land. If we're going to land in a cave, or if we're going to land in a underground pool, if we're going to land, just in the earth, surrounded by dirt that you can breathe in, whatever feels comforting and encasing. Start to feel that heaviness, the weight, the anchoring down into the earth. Maybe we start to begin to feel the Earth Mother's heartbeat. The thump. It's a thump. That gentle pulse. Feeling that in our body as well, that rhythm, us aligning with the Earth's heartbeat, the Mother's heartbeat. Feeling her energy all around us.
It's very loving.
Supportive. We feel this invitation from the earth to let go of any burden we might feel, anything that we might still be carrying that feels heavy, that she's more than happy to take that, receive it, and transmute it for herself, to do what she wants with it. All you have to do is surrender it. Just be willing to let go.
I find it helpful sometimes when my brain wants to get chatty to just say out loud, I surrender. Yeah, I surrender.
And feeling that release, feeling that lesson, feel the lightening of the burdens that we're carrying. Feel that lightness while we're down in the ground. Feeling that very solid support from the rocks and the water and the crystals, and the presence of Mother Earth around you. Being able to immerse yourself in this safety, in this anchoring, in this orientation of security and safety. And at this point, if you haven't already, is just to drop your anchor. That can be, just kind of extending your roots into the place you are, or attaching to a big old rock, or literally letting down a chain from your spinal cord into the earth and feeling that anchor, that security, that stability, that attachment.
Mm.
And then as we feel that very strong, secure attachment, we're going to start to bring our energy or awareness back up that chain, those roots, whatever you're envisioning, up towards your body, up towards your spine, going through yourself, stopping perhaps in your heart space for a couple of breaths,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of bringing that solid, grounded energy into the heart space, so that your being feels that extra grounding. And then we continue upward on the journey, up, 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 and out of our head, out into the expansiveness of the cosmos, out wherever you imagine spirit to be, your guides. It can be on a planet, it can be up in clouds, it can be wherever that feels good.
Mm.
For me, I'm going way up into that angelic realm,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
connecting up with my people.
Mm. I feel like the stars. Not like landing on a star, but being up by the stars. I feel like that's kind of where I'm at.
Just out into
Yeah.
the sky.
Yeah. Mm.
Into the universal space. And I think for a moment, we're going to hang out here.
Cool.
And connect very deeply with our guides.
I like that. Yeah.
So we're going to take a few moments just to invite our guides to be known, to be acknowledged, to feel them around you, to feel connected with them, to feel their unwavering support and love and guidance of you. Feel surrounded by that.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay. So now I'm being shown like out into the cosmos that we are, like where all the stars are at and everything. Is this kind of portal-esque kind of swirl, gentle swirl, opening energy that is out there that we're kind of floating toward? So we're kind of floating toward this like opening, this swirly, misty place. It almost looks like the third eye universe.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're kind of floating gradually towards this space. And as we are floating towards this space, it's beckoning you to really look at its detail. You know, what colors are in this? Is it golden? Is it purple? Is it green? Is it opaque? Like what kind of color does it hold, and what direction is it spinning? How is it opening? Is it like opening and closing? Is it just getting wider and wider? It's just an observation. Starting to look almost like a cat eye to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of, there's an acknowledgement of this eye to me. Whoa, okay. So this eye now, or this presence that's in this swirl, now feels like it is shining light into my heart.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this beam of light that's kind of going into my heart, and it's clearing out these places in my heart that are full of sadness or doubt or uncertainty.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like it is blasting, but not violently. It's like just a strong beam that's hitting my heart and kind of obliterating, clearing out anything that's in my heart that kind of is congesting it.
Mm.
There's this really bright green light now coming through to me, emerald, gem-esque, very sparkly, very brilliant light that's kind of shining in there and kind of crystallizing or solidifying the things that are left over in my heart, such as like my self-confidence or self-love or love of humanity or care, compassion, these things that are in my heart. It's kind of crystallizing these things to make them stronger. Ooh, and then it turned liquid and went down my body. Like went through my other chakras, kind of coating them all with this very loving heart energy. Kind of went down over all those chakras. And now there is a white light kind of coming through my crown and kind of going through the top of my head all the way down my body like a waterfall of cleansing. Now it kind of feels like the eye has turned its sights into my solar plexus. And it's now in that area, kind of doing the same thing. It seems this has almost a burning sensation to me. And it's clearing out, self-doubt, too much will, like a balance of force and surrender. It's kind of evening those things out. It's bringing my being back into more balance and power versus force kind of idea. Kind of clearing out places where I might feel weak or afraid to move forward or even speak my truth, feel my truth, I guess. Like let it burn, that passion, that motivation, that will to do action. Feels like that is getting cleared out. And this time, instead of crystallization, it feels like there is almost flowers blooming in this area. It feels like there's growth, like things are opening and blooming in my solar plexus. There's this really bright yellow light coming in. Warming. It's really warm.
I can feel that.
It's very comforting.
Thank you.
Ooh. And then that's starting to pour down my body, like through my chakras and even through the top now. It's like this warm, I would say more like honey-like. It's like a honey consistency going through this warm honey. Not exactly sticky, but just thicker, water-esque consistency, but
Stronger liquid.
yes,
Stronger.
like a thicker liquid. Not quite gel. That's going through. Ooh. And now that light is going more towards my sacral. For some reason, I'm feeling pink in this area pretty strong.
Yeah.
Normally it's orange, but it feels really pink. This feels almost like healing of my womb. Like there's this very loving, gentle, nourishing energy that's going on in there. Like supporting that creativity, supporting that love, that passion, the beginnings of ideas and inspiration. It's kind of nourishing and nurturing all of that in there. Doesn't feel so much like a clear out to me as just a highlighting or focusing on blooming and growing and making that be stronger.
Yes.
Feeding it, nourishing. Stronger. Feels reinforced. I'm starting to feel like this metallic energy kind of coming in here, like almost reinforcing, strengthening this area. Not so much impenetrable or hard, but more like, steel girders, like reinforcing, like making this area stronger. Is what it feels like to me. Now I'm feeling like this very gentle tornadic energy around my body, like a spiral. And this is like very mother of pearl kind of opalescent energy that I'm feeling all around my being. It's very slow. It's not chaotic. It's not threatening. It's just this swirling energy kind of wrapping me up in this opalescent energy. And I can almost smell like flowers, jasmine, like
Mm.
there's this real, I don't know, potent smell of bloom, if that makes sense.
Mm. Mhm. Can I share an image that's coming to me for you, Michelle
Heck yeah.
Meadows? It feels like there's a very light pink serpent that's like going around you.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
When you're talking about the womb and the sacral and the pink, it feels like a very loving pink snake serpent, whatever you want to call her. But it's like
Makes
motherly
sense.
and like it's almost like feel like finishing out the last remaining pieces of what you need to clear out for the end of the snake year before we head into the fire horse.
Nice.
It's like, oh, yeah.
Mm,
That's just the image that I got.
that's awesome.
It's very loving. It's like, wow. Yes.
Mhm. And speaking of fire, there is now a very strong red energy coming in for the root. And it is very fiery. It feels, not like it's burning me, but it feels intense. There's this intense fire kind of energy coming up into my root.
Mm.
And it feels not so much as clearing out, but as like cooking, like activating.
Mm.
There's like more of an activation fire feel to this energy, where it's like almost beginning to boil, boil all the rest of the chakras into action, and into activation is what that feels like. I can feel warmth,
Yeah.
like seriously. And different than that solar plexus warmth. This is like hot, almost, kind of bitey. It's like got a bitey fire to it. That's pretty wild. Activation. Those are the words that are coming to me. Activation, ignition.
Kind of like lighting a fire up under your ass. But yeah,
Yes.
feels that way. Like, okay.
Completely. Yeah. And I can start to feel it like activating that kundalini. Like I can feel that, like, as you were saying, like serpentine energy kind of going up through my spine, going around all the chakras, like talking to them and meeting with them and activating and communicating with them in this very gentle, beautiful way. It's not forceful, it's encouraging and, nourishing, like, supporting each of my chakras as it goes upward. Whew. And then as it goes up towards my crown, I can kind of like feel it spilling out in this very gentle, cascading, almost like turning into diamonds or shimmer all over my body. It's like activation and turning everything on and making this a very safe and empowering, glorious kind of moment. And I can feel this diamond-esque energy, this very strong, clear, shiny, sparkly energy all over my body. Like I'm getting coated in diamond dust. Whoa, okay. And so now I'm starting to see the grid of the earth. The grid of the earth is opening up and it's lighting up like white, golden energy. And it's all over the earth. And my lit being is being asked to add that energy to like be connected and lit up, connected into that grid to share that lit up energy with that grid. So that diamond energy is just kind of pouring out of my being and into the earth grid. Ooh, there's quite a few of us here. We are not the only ones doing this.
Mm-mm.
Oh my, there's quite a few. Awesome. Hello.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay.
When you mentioned the grid, I saw the earth as if it was flat in a way. It's not. But there's light. It feels like there's light all over different places on different continents. The light activating.
For sure.
Feeling that when you say we're not alone. Totally not. So grateful.
I'm hearing a really high-pitched sound, kind of being emanated from the light, being circulated.
What does it sound like to you?
Like almost like a high pitch, like when you do crystal bowls or whatever. It's like a, but it's higher than that. It's like a like real high.
Yeah.
It's higher than I can do it.
Yeah.
It's a real high pitched tone.
I think I'm hearing it as it's like a chorus of children singing. It's kind of making me a little emotional. It feels like I don't know, it sounds like just children singing, but they're very happy because they're free. The light has brought that. It feels.
Right. So now that energy is kind of being, it's like starting to close down or dim down, kind of feel like I'm working my way to be released from the connection. Ooh. Now I feel like I'm falling back into that lake of stars again, very gently. So I'm not like falling back and splashing or whatever. It's like a very gentle, gradual enveloping into the sea of stars. So there's just this relaxation, like of a, I feel like I'm just being like, I'm just falling very gently into the sea of stars.
Mm.
And it feels like nourishing, like all the places that were connected or all the energy that was put out is, being sealed up, tended to, nourished, nurtured. Wow. It's a very loving, active, I guess I would say active experience. Like I feel like I'm being tended to by the stars. Like they're all, talking and twinkling and doing their thing all around me. It's pretty wild. I almost feel like they're attending to the meridians in my body. Like their little, like light twinkle or whatever is like touching all the points in my body on those, pressure points or whatever of the meridians, and they're adjusting, balancing, doing their thing for those. That's wild. Feels like a complete whole body balancing.
Almost like a transmuting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Wow. Now I'm feeling this undulation kind of energy. Like, it pulls me forward and then kind of pushes me back in this very gentle way. This seems to be like recalibrating, is what it feels like. I feel like my being's getting a recalibration of energy and reset and adjustment. That's cool. So there's this octopus hanging out. There's an octopusal energy.
Oh, wow.
And she's, I don't know if she's directing the energy or whatever she's doing, but I see her tentacles.
Wow.
And she's just doing some stuff. I'm not really sure what's happening with that at all, but definite octopus energy going on.
Wow.
That octopus is for you. Yeah,
I think so.
sure.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm like, yeah. I think
Yep. For sure.
Thank you. Thank you. Aw.
That's awesome.
She's a good dancer. She can move.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Magic right there.
And now it feels like we're starting to move out of the sea of stars. We're starting to swim or move towards the surface of that, up and out, and back into the cosmos, very gently and gradually. The eye is no longer there, so it's very dark, and I just see all the stars and almost hear the sound of the universe, like that cosmic, whatever you might think that might sound like, but
The Om.
yeah, like the weird, I don't know, for me there's a lot of different sounds out there. Strange, but melodic and yeah, weird.
Nice. Mm.
And now we're like kind of being placed, back toward the earth. We're going back into our spaces.
Mm.
Um, there's definitely a feeling of like service, pleasure, um, gratitude, uh, appreciation, um, that I feel surrounding me from whoever and whatever. It's just this general energy of that.
Mhm.
Um, I
Mm.
know I feel like I'm coming back towards my body for sure. So we're coming back into the body very gently and very gradually.
Mm.
Or remember, it's almost like I feel like I'm sitting back into my body. It's a weird feeling. I'm being reminded of the anchor, so I'm coming back to that anchor a little bit. And I'm feeling like my being is coming back into my little egg shape that we didn't really define at the beginning of this, but my auric field is very much beginning to be defined. Um, and at this moment, it feels like I'm being given the opportunity, if there's anything in my being that I want adjusted or I want to pay a little more attention to, that I can do that for this moment.
Mm.
So I'm just gonna attend to some stuff in my body.
Mm. Mm.
And now, if you feel like you're ready or whenever you're ready, um, you kind of get back in your body, move your body a little bit if you need to, but just to come fully, totally back into your body right now, back into your space, back into your room, back into your house, feeling fully, fully grounded and connected. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes back up.
Mm. How do you feel?
I feel really alive,
Yeah.
like my being feels very activated.
Mm.
Um, I feel very clear and I feel very attended to.
Mm.
I guess that's the words I would use. How do you feel?
I feel like this journey that we went on, I feel like I was, I don't know, I feel honored to, I feel like my purpose for tonight's journey was to help hold space for your whatever just happened. Like, wow. I mean, you just got so much done just now, and you walked me through it. And it wasn't for, I mean, I think the octopus was for me, their octopus medicine, but that was cool to witness that. I feel like I was told to just hold space and be like, I was doing a little bit over here, like, when you were in this sacral chakra, my hands, they're just like, do this, whatever was this. It was like the balancing. Oh, what I'm doing like this with my hands.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, that was, I feel, so you asked me how I feel. I feel really grateful that I was able to just do that, like be there and witness like that. and the serpent, the mother serpent coming around you, dude, you're gonna have, I'm eager to have a conversation with you at the end of the year, just to see, like, I don't know, like, this is damn, girl. Wow. Oh man. Just like, yeah, this is, you weren't wrong when you said like things are gonna be different this year, like in a good way. Oh, Michelle. Meadows, the motherly serpent, was like all up on you in a good way.
Well, let's conclude
Yeah.
our live thing, and I would like to talk more about that with you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry.
Yeah. This is what, like, well, just to say before we get off, like, this is what meditation can do. Get you in touch, and really, like, it's not even, you have to do a bunch of things. You just almost, yeah, have to be held and surrendered to whoever wants to come through, of the love and light team, of your highest good. But yeah, meditation and doing guided ones, like, that was cool, Michelle. Thank you for that. That was cool. So yeah, that's what meditation can do. And it's better when there's guides, like, you're a great guide.
Oh, thank you.
That was cool. Yeah. Help us stay on track. Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, world, we will be back, and this is just our beginning. Let's go. Bye.
Bye.
End stream. End.